The BTS Pro Series TNC Predator versus ADROIT in a best of three.
Gonna have to pop it every single time.
What lane? Boomy. Going behind the T1 tower. Or rather, he was behind his own T1 tower, but TNC are diving him now, not really wanting to give all this creep XP away. Boomy gonna go for a snowball. Gabby, he won't get that Inkswell proc. But instead, perhaps the goal into Bok now, where Bok is still trying to soak XP, but he's going to have to leave the lane. They're going to try and bring the Oracle in to at least get some XP here as CML going to dive in, but he is surrounded by creeps right now. He needs to get out of there. Gabby's going to blink in, and CML probably will die, though no. He gets a salve off from Boomy. He does take one of the tricks of the trade strikes, and they're going to try and turn this Gabby now. The one to have to TP, but the snowball will cancel that off Gabby. He'll be the first blood in this game, number one, and CML will be the one to pick it up. He's sitting a lot prettier, much more so than Bok, who's level 4 and is currently being dived. Blink strike from Gabby, he's going to keep up this chase, but I don't think they can. In fact, they're going to go and try to turn this. ADROIT, can you really do it? Gabby going to be the main target. It's Fortune's End, and shards do connect Bok. He'll be over with the Firefly, but they had stick charges. Gabby will heal up. Now they look to turn even more Boomy, trying to get out of there. Do you have another Blink strike? It looks like you will in 5 seconds, and Boomy, he should be dead. Inkswell connects Gabby. He will pick up a double kill. Yeah, certainly. Of course, mid lane. What is going on here? Armel, he's getting dived and he's dead. Snowball as well. Gonna jump onto Tim's. Mac was in it, and Tim's just can't sustain that. And now ADROIT should be able to just grab the mid T1 tower for themselves with this exorcism. And, you know, we've seen ADROIT do this before, John. They're very good at really revolving around their hero timings. And Mac really making full use out of that first ultimate.
And Bounty Hunter do not burst people down.
Oh, Tim's, he could be in trouble. Fortune's End. Bok, he has lasso. Mac, meanwhile, will find March as well. But Tim's getting lassoed up. He's going to try and run, but he understands he's probably dead, all those stick charges. It'll force CML to take the kill with the Purifying Flames.
They really have to stretch this map 10 as possible for their course, and the smoke from ADROIT should find KP.
KP trying to run away. He is quite a fast demon. There's going to be a Pit of Malice. Gabby actually going to be there to help out Boomy. He will go down. Now the secondary support CML also dead. And Mac, he's a sitting duck right now. He'll use up, but he needs help, and help is not coming. Bok, he has left him alone. Going to be chased down. Nice little shuriken toss there by March. Inkswell, Blink strike, Gabby, he goes back in. Natsumi, you can't afford to die like that. So they're going to try and trade here. Gabby will get stunned up, but now a Pit of Malice. TNC may be willing to go again. Gabby needs to blink out, but they are falling low on ADROIT. Bok, he's been false promised up, but they have plenty of damage coming in. CML trying to keep him alive. Bok, he'll Firefly his way down the cliff. He will survive. CML, however, should not be so lucky. Or maybe he will be. He does manage to get out. However, mid lane Mac is still trying to fight Armel, who just TP's out of there.
Back line, that's causing you issue.
Oh, Boomy. Inkswell tracked, and Lasso going to come out, but the Soulbind was there from Tim's, and now you've got 2 heroes you can pick off. 2 assassinates to fly out. It'll be a 1-for-1 so far. Bok, he does manage to run away. But again, it's a track kill on the task, and you'd argue that's more worth it. In fact, they found Natsumi now, forcing out the false promise from CML.
Sorry, that's a lot of damage flying out onto him once more. You do see the precarious situation of ADROIT if TNC focuses
Bok
down.
Jumps in, no lasso available. They pop the Exorcism Snowball to be there, and they found Armel. The sniper's down, and now Gabby trying to trick the trade away, but he's got nothing to blink to. His team's left him. Nobody there to help as Bok was chasing them down on the Bat Rider. KP, he'll be the next target. They'll Spirit Siphon him up, and KP has nowhere to go.
That 1 tower advantage does give ADROIT just a little bit more reach.
KP be in trouble. Bok doesn't want to commit, and now Gabby's going to show himself on the Ricky. Bok falling very, very low. He did have the Essence Ring, which does allow him to survive. In fact, are they going for more? Yeah, they are. There's the Metamorphosis coming out. Natsumi does claim a kill onto Tim's and now has the Terror Wave.
Oh, yeah.
Would love if it told you how long it feared, but it is Dota after all. We can't have that. The bounty does also get caught out. March does go down. Mel, you've spent enough time with this Mjolnir. Forget about the Lincoln Sphere, sir. In fact, never mind that. Bok gets a lasso off onto Tim's, and, well, poor Tim's can't do anything about it. He'll try to force stuff and actually does run away, but Boomy knocks him out with the uppercut.
Just can't prioritize it.
We'll have a quick look at the win probability while we're here as well. And you know what? It's only sitting at 73% as Bok gets a lasso off. He caught Gabby on the Ricky, the Manta. He will be able to walk away for now, and Blink strikes away as well. A close call, but now Natsumi. He's onto the tier 3 tower. They repair kit. Who's jumped in? It's Mac. He wasn't done. He got Gabby on the Ricky just in front of his fountain, and now they found Armel. They don't have the Ags yet, but Natsumi's coming and he's trapped in the shards right in front of his fountain. How dare they? So the buyback will come out from Armel. They do find Boomy as a trade, and ADROIT, they're happy with the buyback committal. They will back off. Lasso. Bok, who is he found? It's going to be KP on the Underlord. They really don't want this Underlord surviving through the next team fight, and he has no buyback. He doesn't have the gold for it. That'll be the first T3 tower of the game going down, and Natsumi will take the melee barracks very, very quick. They'll try to repair kit, but it just does nothing.
Straight in, next objective. Now that innate lifesteal without taking up an extra slot. Lots of value in that.
You wouldn't mind keeping the Illusionist cape on the Terrorblade, though. And he does.
That'd be really good.
Yeah.
Just gives you a lot more from those illusions. They already hit like trucks.
You know what? I thought ADROIT, they may wait for the next Roshan, but no, they want to go now. Mel has the Divine Rapier up, however. Bok blinks in, couldn't quite find the lasso. The tier 3 being healed up by that repair kit. They'll commit to Fortify. It's not going to be the easiest high ground, as that Divine makes it very, very hard. Mac, get rooted up. He'll be alright for now. He'll use those spider legs and walk away, although I can't say the same for CML. He does end up dying by Gabby. Still Natsumi will turn around. There's the fear coming up from Natsumi, but it was a bit too late.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
So you do have the Ags up. Side device now also up on Mac. And they're going to make the push. Natsumi, top racks. It will go down very, very easily. And Exorcism will be popped straight down to the bot lane. Armel smoked up with his team, but it is already broken. Mac going to move in, and Gabby will jump straight in, forcing the BKB out of Mac, but now the side device onto Gabby. He gets 4-star forward. The Pit of Malice is going to be quite nice, but you've really only caught the task. And nobody ends up dying thanks to that false promise from CML. And Natsumi is still hitting away at that tower. What do you do about this? That's Megas. Of course, TNC may go for a fight. Yeah, Gabby, he jumps in with the nullify, with the smoke screen, but there is an Aegis, and now the double lasso coming out. Out from Bok. That's going to be devastating here for TNC, as they're going to lose one in Armel. They'll lose the Grimstroke as well. Both buy back, but now March has died back on the Bounty Hunter. Can they find KP a second time? They can't for now. The Soulbind comes out from Tim's with the double silence and the TP Stunner for low. He sunders his darn Death Prophet Mac. He doesn't have Aegis, so he can't really risk dying. False promise, going to keep him alive. He's going to try and TP, but the Pit of Malice KP going to keep him in. They're going to find a huge kill onto Natsumi. Oh, that's right. He did die. He did buy back, but Boomy has the Divine on the Tusker.
Oh man. Oh god. Yeah, that's going to be painful. Just blink in and punch.
Kicks it back. KP loses almost half his HP from that. Pit of Malice is going to be there, though. You don't want to give that Divine back, but KP, give him the Walrus Punch. There it is, losing a lot more HP as well. KP will survive through it, as Natsumi now will move in with the fear, though. Soulbind is going to come out. The Ink Portrait, did he actually get one? He did. It does end up killing CML. That portrait does hit hard, but not hard enough, as now Boomy is continuing to chase. Gabby does not want to get punched in the face right now, but it looks like he has no choice. He gets punched. The Divine is gone on Boomy, but the GG's been called anyway. The game's over. Who ended up with the Divine in the end anyway? It was the Terrorblade. He does end up grabbing it. The second game of this best of 3 series between TNC, Predator, and ADROIT.
Seen them do this before. The moment you give them leeway in these side lanes, they can find a lot more to play with.
Armel, he found the first blood. It looks like Mac was trying to go in for a kill attempt there, but ends up dying first, and Armel will happily just kill himself off.
Boomy is just about 500, 700 gold away from that lane.
Oh, mid top lane,
Oh,
RP does come out from Boomy. They found Tims and Armel, a sitting duck without his IO. And are they going for a Roshan play or are they going for a gank? Well, they'll spot out Gabby on the Void. They must know Chrono's available, but they'd love to just go for this team fight anyway. And in fact, Gabby may commit Chrono, and he does. It's on the Storm, but now the drag back onto KP Mac. He survives through the Chrono, and now the RP Boomy. He found 3 of them, and they're all going to fall apart as Armel. He'll try to run away. Tims will buy it back immediately. The fight continues as March in the back gets taken out. They do at least find the Troll Warlord, however. Battle Trance was popped too early on, and now they relocate Tims. They're going to try and find something more out of this, but Mac, he's TP'd out CML. Can you get a TP cancellation? No bashes coming out.
Well, now he doesn't. He's gonna have to be cautious as ADROIT.
Yeah, relocate is coming in. Bok will just wait. Gabby, Chrono in a second. He will have it up very soon, but the lasso a second before he had it. And now the stuns come in. CML will take him out on Tims. Oh, the timing from ADROIT. Just perfect. And now poor KP gets slowed up, gets vortexed up. He has to commit the stampede, but Boomy says no. You're going nowhere. Sit down, young man. What's he got coming on the way? He's got a Yashra. Mid lane, Mac gets jumped on. Silence is there. Gabby has Chrono. He may have to commit and does. But look how healthy this Storm is, John. He won't die. Soulbind comes out, but they heal him up, and now Boomy jumps in. No RP available, and they actually do find Mac. They found Boomy as well. Now they need to go for more. It's not enough. More kills necessary. The flame break Bok, that was not the one you were looking for. Maybe it was. The lasso. Gabby goes down. They have chased too far. KP will also lose his life. And maybe 2 kills was enough. Maybe they should have just ran away. Is March. He knows. He tries, but he is dead. KP now. Gonna be fine as well. Well, they jumped on Mac. He actually finds the Void. Way out of position. I think you do. I think you try to force a buyback and you'll find that there isn't one. In fact, Bok, he's moved forward to Mac. He found KP. The Stampede was committed, but it's too late. And now the RP comes in. Boomy found 2 of them and blows them up. And it looks worse and worse for TNC as time goes on. As now ADROIT should be able to clean up that first lane of racks. There is some legitimate concern about Gabby and the Chrono. And in fact, with that Heaven's Halberd being popped, Natsumi, do you want to back? Well, he still has an Aegis. He knows it's going to expire soon anyway. So he may as well risk his life. And Armel going to start to really try and pressure him back. The Aegis should go. In fact, Natsumi's just telling him, take it. Just take it. The disrespect from Natsumi as he runs away. And TNC, I guess they still have Chrono, but this is still a dangerous team fight to take.
Because ADROIT will fight back, even if they're behind.
Oh, Lasso, who will be caught there. It is going to be the Grimstroke, and March could not survive. That's your Grimstroke gone with no buyback. Mac now going straight after Tims on the IO. He gets the Vortex off onto 2, and now the RP comes out again. They're melting. They're just gone. Armel will also die. No buyback available on the Gyro. Tim's brought back, but who has he got to tether to? That's it. GG's called. They've had enough.
ADROIT taking it 2-0 up against TNC. Really clean game number 2. They got the boombacked madness. It wasn't banned out. There's a reason why in every match of ADROIT that we watch, that's a first phase ban.